I would like to stop by his house because that's on the way.
Oklahoma?
Uh-huh. I've never been. My cousin lives there, and I have never been to his house. I think the last time I seen him was about 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
I think it was when Mom was still alive. Was the last time I seen him.
Do you think they still remember you?
Oh yeah, we're friends on Facebook.
You know what? They sent me that $35. I don't really understand what is that for.
I don't know.
That's
Patient charges.
Those-
Dates of service. 3/4, January, February, March the 3rd, March the 4th. What would that have been? March 4th.
I already paid that. So how much? I already paid that. I can't tell that in my bank statement. So how many times are they going to charge me? Or they
This must be a new thing.
break it down?
It must be a new thing because it said that the original bill was $100 and your insurance paid $16.
Oh, maybe this is the one for my
January, February, March. Is that when you had your gallbladder or your whatever?
No,
You
no,
felt
no.
sick that day?
No,
Anyway.
I don't know. I don't understand. They should say what is
Yeah.
it, because I have like three
Yeah.
kinds of bill
I agree.
from them, and I know I just. Do you think that's for my medication?
Maybe. See, if you went up there, say,
So it should
if
say.
you was at the hospital, you could have had a bill from one doctor, you could have had a bill from the hospital, and you could have had a bill from a drug for drugs. It wouldn't have been like they'll send you like 3 different bills for one visit. You got to pay
That's
the
what
doctor something.
this-
You got to pay the hospital
I
something.
think this here. I don't think they screw me up so bad with my
Yeah.
insurance. I don't have that problem when I was in Primary Logan.
Well, I think it's not the insurance. I think it's the doctors.
I only see one doctor there.
But no, did you even listen to what I said?
I know.
You see one doctor, you get a bill from him. Then you'll get a separate bill from the hospital, and then you'll get a separate bill for like any kind of medication or treatment or usage supplies that they used on you. You'll get 3 different bills for one visit. Yeah, it's a ripoff. I thought I just picked all them up. Did you put that there?
No,
Are you teasing me?
no, I don't.
I thought if we took a week, like 5 days, that'd be 2 weekends. That'd be 9 days. See, we could like go to Branson. Have you ever heard of Branson?
Mm-hmm.
We'd go to Branson for a couple days, and then we'd go down to Oklahoma for like a couple days, and then we can drive. So we'd drive to Branson in one day and spend the night, and then spend the day there and spend the night, and then go to Oklahoma and spend the night and spend the day, and then drive to Texas from Oklahoma and stay at your aunt's house for 2 or 3 days. And see the things around town. Is your town Austin?
Yeah.
Austin? See, there's a lot of neat things in Austin, Texas. Isn't that where the Alamo is?
I don't know.
I want to see the Alamo.
Alamo is what?
The Alamo. It's where
What is it though?
It's where Texas.
Is it animal, a person?
No, Anima. The Alamo is a fort.
Huh?
It's a fort.
Fort?
Yeah, it's where the Americans fought the Mexicans for Texas.
Oh, I thought Alamo is an animal.
No. Armadillo. The Alamo is awesome, awesome history. And see, they was surrounded. And they eventually were all killed.
Hmm?
They were eventually all killed.
Oh,
The
really?
Mexicans broke in there and killed all the Americans.
Alamo. Where that's where the Alamo came from.
No.
So what is Alamo? Explain it, the whole thing.
The Alamo, the famous saying is, last stand at the Alamo. And it's where Texas was fighting for its independence from Mexico, because the United States kind of took Texas away from the Mexicans.
Oh, really?
And,
That is long time ago, right?
oh, well, cowboy and Indian days, like in 1800s, 150 years ago. So they all went down there to fight off the Mexicans, and there was very famous people that fought and died there. Jim Bowie, you know the Bowie knife, the big long that you kill pigs with. He invented that. Anyway, he was killed there. Let me think. Some other famous ones. Sam Houston, Houston, Texas. The guy that Houston, Texas is named after, Sam Houston. He was some kind of an officer. But it's a neat place. It's an old fort.
Alamo.
I want to see it. I've always heard about it, but I want to see it.
So when do you wanna go? This year?
Yes. Because I've only taken like 3 or 4 vacation days, and the year's half over. I could take a whole week anytime I want to.
What if we go to Canada?
Well,
I don't know if the border is open now.
oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Maybe can you ask Google Siri?
I would rather do that though than, well, I don't know. I guess it would be all right.
Alamo.
Yeah. Last stand at the Alamo. Are you Googling it? Okay, Google. Last stand at the Alamo. $1836. So that was way before the Civil War even. Well, not way before it, but
Like almost the same time.
well, let's see, 1836, and the Civil War was like in 1862, 1863. So it was 30 years later, or 30 years before. The Battle of the Alamo was a pivotal event in the Texas Revolution. Following a 13-day siege, Mexican troops under President General Antonio Lopez Santa Anita reclaimed the Alamo Mission near San Antonio, killing the Texan and immigrant occupiers. Davy Crockett. That's who the other one was. Remember when I said Jim Bowie?
Yeah.
Davy Crockett. He was the other famous one that was killed there.
The Alamo.